I'm duty inspector for the Toronto Police Service. We are at 15 and 17 Zorra Street in the area of Queensway between Kipling and Islington in relation to what is now a homicide investigation. Information was received at approximately 6 o'clock this morning. An individual entered the lobby from within the building and reported that they were involved in an altercation. From that, officers located a scene in which a female was inside being treated by Toronto Paramedic Services and Fire Department for injuries that she sustained. Despite the valiant effort they provided at the time, she succumbed to her injuries inside of that condominium unit. So it appears to be an isolated incident at this point involving a male party in his 50s and the now female deceased. Initially, information was believed that a transportation to the hospital would be required in order to provide life-saving measures, but unfortunately, she was pronounced here at the scene. We now have an individual in their 50s who is in custody and being transported to a hospital for minor injuries and then transported to a police station for further investigation. As a result, our Toronto Police Homicide Unit has been notified and will be conducting the investigation both here at the scene and the location for which the individual who is arrested has been transported. Now, given that this is a condominium building, I can appreciate that there are a lot of people concerned about the events that transpired here this evening. So I want to assure the public that this is an isolated incident. While the two people do appear to know each other, the extent of that relationship is unknown at this time. We cannot provide information about the identity of either of the individuals based on the fact that we need to provide next of kin the notification that this event actually occurred. So therefore, the information is being held back at this time until we can actually secure that identification. Now, additionally, because I stated that this is a homicide investigation, I can appreciate the gravity of what occurred here today and some of the perceptions that the individuals that might have that live in this building. It occurred at 6 o'clock in the morning, very early, and there may have been witnesses to this event. Now, I would encourage anybody that does have information about what occurred here today to contact us at the Toronto Police Service, either at 22 Division at 416-808-2200, our homicide unit, or Toronto Crime Stoppers to provide that information. If anybody has video, I can understand and appreciate that it's quite hard to witness that, but if you believe you captured it, contact one of our officers. We will certainly attend the scene and gather that evidence. It's going to be crucial for us to conduct our investigation, and any information that the public has will greatly assist us in our investigation. In terms of the follow-up steps, because again, this is a homicide investigation, our forensics officers will be attending the scene here to collect evidence in relation to what occurred. So therefore, you can expect to see police presence within this area for a significant amount of time, at least throughout the remainder of today.
Can you tell us the age?
Listening in to inspectors from Toronto Police talking about the city's latest homicide. A woman found inside this building on Zorra Street around 6 o'clock this morning, allegedly stabbed to death. They've got a person in their 50s. They said that person with some injuries was taken to hospital, but has now been taken into custody. Again, still some questions there and obviously some concerns from residents in that building. We will continue to follow the story throughout the day on CP24.